Phil Lindemann with your midday news on Krystal 93. I-70 at Glenwood Canyon remains closed after a pair of mudslides dumped up to 10 feet of sludge on the interstate. The first slide struck Saturday, the second slide late yesterday. No injuries or serious accidents from either slide. Commuters, if you're heading west, you have a 2-hour detour north on Highway 9 at Silverthorne to US 40 and Highway 13. Truckers are being told to avoid the I-70 corridor completely. Closer to Denver, eastbound I-70 at Central City Parkway was closed for about 1 hour yesterday afternoon for a pair of swift water rescues. 2 commercial rafting trips flipped on Clear Creek, one after the other, dumping 8 rafters and their guides into the creek. Both trips were able to self-rescue with nothing more than bumps and bruises. One group ended up on the interstate side of the creek, where a firefighter rope team helped them over a concrete embankment. State Patrol closed the interstate to give that rope team more space. Mud and rain are putting a damper on I-70 weekend traffic, which fell by 3,000 vehicles compared to last weekend. More than 138,000 vehicles passed through both sides of the Eisenhower Tunnel Friday through Sunday, the first dip in traffic in 7 weeks, and now just 4,000 vehicles behind the same weekend last year. The National Weather Service reports 4.5 inches of rain in Glenwood Canyon since Saturday morning, and all that moisture was a godsend for firefighters. The Sylvan Fire grew just 20 acres over the weekend and is now 19% contained. More than 360 personnel are still on site. Nearby trails and Sylvan Lake State Park remain closed. Rain did not change local fire bans, though. Summit, Eagle, and Grand counties, and all 2.3 million acres of the White River National Forest are under Stage 2 fire restrictions. No campfires, no backyard fires, no fireworks. Austin Deneen with Breck Tourism Office.
In 2019, the town of Breckenridge actually passed an infinite ban on public and private fireworks, regardless of the weather trends.
Fireworks shows in Beaver Creek, Avon, and Eagle are canceled. The show in Kremling is still happening after dark, July 4th. Governor Jared Polis made stops in Silverthorne and Eagle yesterday, signing a pair of new bills with local ties. In Silverthorne, he signed a bill giving $2 million to co-responder teams like the Summit Sheriff SMART team. Funding has been that team's biggest adversary. In Eagle, the governor signed a search and rescue bill, directing Colorado Parks and Wildlife to review rescue operations statewide for eventual funding, equipment, and support. Crews are cutting nearly 12 miles of new single-track and Nordic trail on Frisco Peninsula with hopes of maybe attracting World Cup athletes. Frisco Trails manager Pete Swenson.
All the new trails that we're building are wider and they are camber corrected. So the trails would be at a level that we could get them certified to host higher level races.
The town is adding single-track right now. Most Nordic construction won't happen until next summer for use the following winter. Summit County is condensing its COVID-19 testing sites. The site at the Speakeasy Theater in Breckenridge closed over the weekend. Breck Film is preparing to take over the theater as a full-time festival venue. That leaves 3 testing sites county-wide, 2 in Frisco at the Senior Center and the Care Clinic, and 1 in Silverthorne. This Thursday, the Silverthorne site moves to 465 Bryan Avenue, an empty lot between 4th and 5th. In sports, the Rockies lost to the Brewers yesterday, 5-0. Today, the Rockies play the Pirates at 3:10. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, the Gold Run Rush mountain bike race has been rescheduled for this Wednesday, June 30th at French Gulch in Breckenridge. Get details and sign up at mavsports.com. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.